What's going on, guys? Roughly30 here with another 60-second Reatomized video. Let's get to it. Come on. Family members, can't super fireplace. Fuck that. Grab the radio. Or some water, and then I'll grab the radio. All 3 cans of soup. Come on. That's water. Come back to grab the rifle really quick. Grab one more thing. Come on. And that's about it. I ain't risking going out to die. And the new journey begins. Let's go. Alright, day 1. Let's see what we got. Not a lot of water, but hey, it'll do. Always made it to the shelter just before the blast. Basically same thing, just barely enough water for everybody. Nobody will eat on the first day. Thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing, fun, and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. Spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to place something simpler. Yeah, you're not even a whole day in, but alright. Alright, day 2. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everybody got bored of the letter W. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Everybody looks like they're good. Alright, cool. No one's gonna eat. I'm gonna send an edition for the next day. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. What's a double tail? We can't let that thing get to our supplies. Use the axe. The axe is still intact, that's good. Our cans are saved! Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Ted doesn't drink, everybody needs to drink. Okay. Actually, let's be out first. Who should go outside? Go Ted, and I'll give him a gun. That means everybody but Ted can get water. Save a little bit of water. Ted. Day 4, he departs. Or how long it'll take to get him back. Mary Jane's long and thirsty. Heading up. I don't have to give them food for right now. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It'd be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. It was not easy, say. Didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of those books at home? Didn't grab it. His memory is nothing but an enigma. Alright, and so we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world was too cruel. Mary Jane, she's fine, doesn't eat anything. Calling for Dolores, Timmy's best behavior. How long will it last? Can't do anything, because again, he took it all. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so he pulled it out to give it a new home. Process discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Day 6. Little Timmy over here is like, huh? Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever is behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it, just to be sure nothing and no one comes through it. Everyone had something to drink, including Mary Jane's. Alright, so everybody wants water. And food. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. On Ted. Alright, day 7. He's been gone for 3 days now. Hopefully he didn't abandon them. Trying our best to remain calm. The situation we are in is far from normal. We might never get used to it. We hope help comes soon. I hope so too. What would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again? We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Truth. Day 8. Take care of ourselves. Mary James is fine. Dolores is fine. God, he is fine. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. So I try to do something about it, whatever we brought down here. Let's use the suitcase. Day 9. Alright, we grabbed our old suitcase, shoved under the pipe. Seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. Bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Drink, water, and water. Well, that's the last of it. Yep. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It'd be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Alright, he's in the radio and see what happens. Come on, Ted. Need you to come back with some water. Hey, there we go. Day 10. Been gone for 6 days. We got some water? Alright, he's got some water, but he is kind of sick, and we got a gas mask out of that. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out there soon. Ted came back. Despite his rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a God damn it, Timmy! He fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior, but before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to hell. She out of a meeting, I guess. Alright, plus that, plus checkerboard. Ted is hungry, Ted is tired, Ted being infected with something. Oh, I'm thirsty, Dolores will not survive without water. Alright, so Dolores needs water, and Ted is hungry, that's fine. We will start another expedition, save us on some food. Enjoy the little things in life. It's important in any situation. So when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. She thinks that with a little luck and enough water and soil, we might be able to grow our own food. We don't know if these are vegetable seeds, but if they are, planting them might be worth a shot. Shall we use a bottle of water? Oh. You know what? Let's try it. Wait for the instructions from the military. Gotcha. Here goes nothing. So seeds, water. We'll see what happens in a few days' time. Let's just hope those seeds don't turn into some useless flour. Alright, Ted hasn't recovered. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Ted still hasn't recovered his injury. Ted needs water. Dolores will not survive without water. Everybody else is hungry. Okay. Dolores needs water. Ted needs water. Ted needs water, food, and everybody gets a can of soup. And a little Timmy. Cut him out with the axe. Alright, day 12. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted, I may just gave you take him food? I think it did. There's longer thirsty. Alright. And rest. You get soup. You know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. Radio could help us with that. And a good thing we have one. Yeah, he does not sound that good. Alright, let's see here. We only get a weak signal. It's happened to government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Good for Timmy. His head isn't hungry. Dolores really loves something to eat. Mary Jane keeps painting. We need to find her best. Alright. Water, food. None of that. Ooh, telephone ringing. Alright, come on. Hey, Ted recovered. Hey, look at that. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands. Big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws!
Feet and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Fortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast, and she was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more. Alright, Dolores really loves something to eat. Dolores currently thirsty. Ted has recovered. And we're just like thirsty. Alright, so cans of soup all around. Since she's thirsty, we're gonna have her do the expedition. Wait for further instructions. Make contact with other wastelanders. 15. Hope Timmy comes back with some more water, because we really need water. When we answer the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. They'll get back to us. Ted is still mighty tired, needs more time to recover. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Ugh. You know what, Ted? Get some soup. No water. Hopefully Timmy comes back the next day. Played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. They remind us that little weasel had a safe in his living room. I was wondering what's inside. Maybe now's the time to find out. You know, send Dolores. Alright, cool. Next day, let's go. Timmy's back. Come on, Timmy. Water. Timmy, you suck. I swear to God. No water at all. You got a flashlight. I was afraid for Timmy, but he came back in an empty-handed. What's that minus the axe? Let's ride with any longer. Don't, Dolores, you are going outside, so you know. So you're gonna get that. Our patient's wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owner are growling in the most terrifying way. You know what? Hopefully they drop some water. Come on, need some water. Okay, well. Alright, cool. Quick shot with the rifle is more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Mary Jane's Tyke eats a little food. Timmy could eat a little food. We need that water. A few drops of water. And everybody died because of water. Cool. Well. Now we know. Alright guys, it's going to be a little short episode today, but hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit that bell button. Thank you all, and I will see you all in the next video.